Jade Seah and welcome to SG Cares Giving Week 2021, the Giving Task Force. Now we have a very special lineup for you, so don't go anywhere. And in case you're wondering what SG Cares Giving Week is and why there's even a need for a task force, let's invite our very first guest to tell us more. She's an actor, she's a writer, she's a director, having directed some of Singapore's biggest shows, including the 2013 National Day Parade. She's also starred in Hollywood movies such as Crazy Rich Asians and is about to be in another one starring J-Lo very soon. She's also the founder of Dream Academy, responsible for making Singaporeans laugh since the year 2000 with shows such as Broadway Bing, Dim Sum Dollies and Happy Ever Laughter. I could go on for a long time, but let's just invite her in, the very talented Selina Tan.
Hello, hi Jade.
COVID.
Okay.
Please. Okay, so Sel, Dream Academy has been supporting SG Cares Giving Week for the past few years. What exactly is SG Cares Giving Week and why have you guys chosen to support it?
Oh, it happens annually from the 1st to the 7th of December. It is organised by the NVPC, the National Volunteer and Philanthropy Centre, and also by the SG Cares Office and the NCSS, which is the National Council of Social Service. It's a wonderful campaign where we can learn to give to the communities, to each other. We can find out much more in the website givingweek.sg. I think it's wonderful that we all do our part, just little small acts. These have been tough times that we're living in,
Definitely.
right? But a small little thing that you do and you give, multiplied by millions, that can really mean a lot. And this year's slogan is wonderful, it's giving gives life. And how amazing is that? Because when you give, you're helping communities, with what they need, thereby giving them life, and at the same time, for yourself, it's very life-affirming.
For the giver, right?
Of course.
And this year you have assembled a bigger group of givers because you have this Giving Task Force. So why is there a need for a task force? And what is it all about?
Singaporean, everything task force. Actually, it all started because I assembled 9 of Singapore's very best comedians. They're doing a show now, a live show finally, yay! And they're called the Multi-Comedian Task Force, all about bringing happiness to Singapore. So I seconded 4 of the jokers. I said, come here, you will work towards a worthy cause, the Giving Task Force.
Another task force.
Yes, that's right. And each of them will represent time, talent, treasure, and voice, which are just the 4 ways that you can, give of yourself to, all the communities around you. In fact, these people have come up with their own press conference just yesterday with their recommendations, and we can find out more about what they said then.
Okay.
Yes, thank you ladies and gentlemen for coming on such short notice to this press conference. The Giving Task Force for SG Cares Giving Week has convened. Most of us here are actually own self, but I must say that there are no better representatives of the values of SG Cares Giving Week, which is time, talent, treasure and voice, other than my esteemed members of this Giving Task Force. Esteemed. Yeah. Representing voice, we have yours truly, Suhaimi Yusof, and you will hear why very shortly. Thank you. Yeah. Representing time, we have Sharul Channa, whose beauty is as timeless as her punchlines. Representing treasure, we have Judy Tan, also known as Dr. Teo. How do you pronounce her name? Dr. Teo. Who better to explain the 8 treasures of the Chinese people than a Chinese person?
Correct.
Yes. Lastly, representing talent is Sebastian Tan, also known as Broadway Bing, and he will show us later that he is a man with many hidden talents. It's so hidden that you need to really look at him to see his talent. But I must say that he's not just a pretty face. Though he is very pretty. Oh yes, it's a compliment. Anyway, thank you. Now we call this press conference because we want to share our policies and recommendations on how Singaporeans can give their time, talent, treasure, voice, and how giving gives life. Giving is the solution to all the negativity caused by the pandemic, and not just from 1st to 7th December when SG Cares Giving Week takes place. Giving throughout the year can make you and everyone around you happier. So together, let's build a Singapore that cares. Now, Now, over the course of my career, I have been asked many times how giving my voice gives life. Well, if you did not know already, my voice has many lives, you know. In fact, I use the many voices I have in my head to spread positive message, you know, happiness, and to raise awareness of the needs of the less fortunate on social media very frequently. I do this mainly because when there are positive people around you, you get lifted, you know, and become positive too. It's a win-win situation.
You tell me
Yeah.
positive and positive and more positive. Win and win.
Very good formula, yes. I will now show you a little demonstration so you know what I mean when I give my voice to give life. Try to guess who I'm trying to impersonate here. Before time began, remember, Autobots, that giving gives life. It is easy and can be part of our everyday lives. Use your social media to raise awareness on how people can help the less fortunate in various ways, like donations or virtual volunteering. Now, let's roll out.
Kung Fu Panda.
I'll give you one more example. So you have a clear idea. Yeah.
Little acts multiplied by millions can make a world of difference. Giving gives lives. Let's show people how giving can bring a new lease of life into us and the many forms of giving. Giving gives us purpose. Giving gives us hope. And above all, giving gives us stupendous life.
This one winner. This one banana.
It's okay. Just remember that you share your time, talent, treasure, and voice.
I think it's time we take a little break now.
Yes.
Yeah, please, by all means. Take your time, talent, treasure, and voice. Yes, wonderful. Esteem. Yeah.
So, this press conference happened yesterday?
Yesterday, tomorrow, the day after, yesterday.
Sorry, excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I take selfie with you?
Sure.
Oh, that was a nice act of giving. Because I want to give this picture to all my friends. Very nice.
Anyone can give.
Anyone can give.
So it seems. Thank you so much, Selena. We're going for a break, but please stay with us. We'll be back very soon.
Can I take one more? One more? Different phone. Yeah. You just smile that one. Yeah. It's not audio. Hello. Very nice. I watch the program. I like the program. Can do the selfie. I don't know who invented selfie. Very good. Very genius, this fella.
Welcome back to SG Cares Giving Week 2021, the Giving Task Force. I have with me our second guest,
I don't like to be second guess. Can you stop second guessing me?
Suhaimi Yusof.
Hello.
Suhaimi, can you tell us a bit more about how all those voices came about?
From multiple direction, and usually voice. Voice is actually the manifestation of the heart. Heart is the interpretation of the mind. Mind is the observation of the sight and sound of the worldview. So technically, without voice, your organs fail. Yeah, heart and mind.
Okay.
Too complicating, is it? Okay, meaning you got voice, you got heart, you got mind. Do good things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is it important, you think, to have a voice or to lend a voice to our fellow Singaporeans?
Basically, when we say Singaporean, Singaporean has different level of voice, just like COE prices. It depends on your laden weight. You know, some people have bigger voice, like me. Some have very small voice, you know, but some totally no voice at all. But it's important for those who are very strong with their voice, to help those who have weaker voice. When I say weaker voice, we're not just talking about the elderly or those unfortunate ones, or basically generally people who need help. And it's important for those with stronger voice to actually voice it out. Share the voice with your family, friends, followers, colleagues perhaps, you know, or just basically people who know you and you know them. Yeah, voice it out, because if you don't use your voice, you will lose it. You know, you don't use it, you lose it.
So basically, to use your voice for good.
Very good.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you,
got a point.
Suhaimi.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to hear from two other members of the Giving Task Force. We have Sharul Channa, who represents Time, and Judy Tan, otherwise known as Dr. Teo Chew Moy. We hear what happened at the press conference that happened yesterday.
Yeah, but can I take one more selfie?
Oh,
yeah,
another
because
one?
your skin without filter look very good. Mine look very brown. I'm just voicing it out. Yeah.
The press conference.
The press conference.
No, the
press.
press conference. Just watch.
Oh, voice activation, is it? Press now. Welcome back, my esteemed members.
How was your break?
So, Suhaimi, after the break, I realized how talented you are. So many voices in your head, all positive. Well done, you.
Thank you. What took you
Now,
so
to be
long?
honest, the reason why we, Dr. Teochew Moy and myself, Sharul Channa, are here is because we had a little fight yesterday. I tell you, this whole COVID pandemic has been terrible for us. No live performances, no gigs in bars, cannot blow any instruments. You know, must prevent droplet transmission. Liquids from instruments should be collected and disposed of hygienically after the rehearsal of the concert. It's been very hard. Some of us have started sidelines, you know, just to get by. Some are selling grandmother's chili. Some have started some home bakeries. And some of us, like Dr. Teochew Moy and myself, even had to resort to live stream sales. As I value my time so much, I've started to sell timepieces online. I feel that time is the most precious thing because once it's gone, you can never recover it. You have at any time only one moment to make it count, and then it's gone. And when you're eventually gone, the only legacy you will leave behind is the time you have spent here on this planet. And that, these beautiful timepieces, which you will pass on to your children. Nice, right?
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So what this Sharul is trying to say is yesterday we quarrel. Then all of our quarrel are live streamed to the audiences. Very embarrassing. But then luckily we managed to resolve our differences and now we can live happy ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, treasure is most important. But for the Chinese, one treasure not enough. Must have 8 treasure lah. But I only got 2 hands. So I put all my 8 treasure in this hot pot. You see, pack it nicely.
Nice. Very good.
Yes. So now we can agree that both time and treasure are the most important. And you cannot put one above the other. But before we tell you how we came to that conclusion, let's take a look at what went down yesterday. But look up because we're thinking. Camera rolling? Okay. Don't forget to like and share. Let's begin. All you folks at home, I bet you have a lot of time on your hands, right? Correct, huh? But not as much as me. You know why I have so much time on my hands? It's because time is so precious and we should have all timepieces to remind us to make full use of our time and to do good for others, like volunteering your time at a charity through giving.sg. Now, isn't that the best feeling in the world? You make the best use of your time and the charities get much needed help in these troubled times. So, hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Now it's 2:30 p.m. Dr. Teochew Moy live stream start. What are you doing here?
You obviously don't have time on your hands, unlike me. You see, it's 2 p.m. You see? You see, ladies and gentlemen, that is why having time on your hands is so important.
No.
You might as well stay, because you know what? You're a prime example of why everybody should have a timepiece. Now, as I was saying, time is the most important thing.
Okay, no, I stop you here. Time,
Okay.
what time? Treasure most important. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm selling this hot pot. Inside got not 1 but 8 treasure. Hot pot treasure for you. When you buy one, I will also give 1 to the elderly. You see, so good. When you buy, you are also giving at the same time. Good.
Dr. Teochew Moy, you're really making my nerves boil. First, you come at the wrong time. Then you want to argue with me during my slot that treasure is more important than time. Now you're wasting my time.
You are really, time. I tell you, my 1,000 years of history more than your time. Cannot be wrong.
Time important.
Treasure is more important.
No, treasure your time. By giving
your treasure?
treasure, time, treasure. All the time and treasure in the world mean very little.
Unless you give it away. Because giving gives life.
Right, so here to join us after having mended their bridges are Sharul Channa and Judy Tan, otherwise known as Dr. Teochew Moy. Hi, Jade. Hi, ladies. Please have a seat.
Hello.
You know, I gotta say, you guys are so much better united than divided.
And also, you know what? We're very happy because our live stream sales event doubled. We made a lot of money. And we understand now that time and treasure are equally important, and it means very little if you don't give it away.
So as members of the Giving Task Force, maybe you can tell our viewers how they can give of their time and treasure.
Jada, this one is very simple. Basically, you can just share your time, talent, treasure, and voice through the Eat, Play, Shop initiative. Now, this is one of the key initiatives rolled out by the SG Cares Giving Week, happening from the 1st to the 7th of December this year. During this time, many different F&B, retail, entertainment, entertainment partners will inspire everyday giving through the Eat, Play, Shop.
Absolutely. Also, corporates choose their favorite charities and then encourage their customers and general public to also support by giving in whichever way that's possible.
Thank you so much, Sharul and Dr. Teo Chew Moy, for sharing a bit more. And remember, everyone, do check out the everyday giving initiatives under the Eat, Play, Shop at givingweek.sg. Now, we have one more member of the Giving Task Force to join us. He wants to show us his hidden talents. So make sure you stay with us. This press conference will resume after the break.
Welcome back to the SG Cares Giving Week press conference. Thank you so much for sharing your time, treasure, and voice. Sharul Channa, Judy Tan as Dr. Teo Chew Moy, and Suhaimi Yusof.
Thank you.
I have to tell you guys, I'm so inspired by the three of you that I have decided I would like to share something as well.
Oh.
Yeah. You see, during the circuit breaker, I had a lot of free time on my hands, you know, like everyone else. You know, there was no work. And I really wanted to work on something that I was passionate about and would treasure the rest of my life. So, presenting a painting I did myself, in an abstract painting for you, Suhaimi.
Wow.
Yes.
You're like Pikachu.
Picasso inspired.
Picasso.
And of course, Sharul, I think this is very suitable for you. You know, they are coasters for your champagne flutes. And of course, you know, Dr. Teo Chew Moy, I know you so long, so I thought this plant, because I started planting, right, is for you.
Money plant, thank you.
No, it's friendship plant. Money plant, bigger.
It's a plan.
Yeah, you know why? Because, you know, I think giving really breathed a new lease of life into me. Giving gave me purpose, and it also gave me hope in a very difficult time. And to see all your faces light up when I give you all presents really made a difference to my day.
It also made a difference to our day.
It does.
Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, start giving.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, it is clear that the Giving Task Force for SG Cares Giving Week has come to a consensus, and we are ready to share our policy recommendations and guidelines for SG Cares Giving Week.
It is very apparent to all of us here that giving in any way, no matter how big or small, is a wonderful thing. We can start small, no problem, but we need to make giving part of our everyday lives. Before you know it, it becomes embedded in our DNA and becomes part of our culture.
Yes, it is in these little acts, multiplied by millions, that can make a world of difference. So together, let's build a Singapore that cares. This Giving Task Force for SG Cares Giving Week has already demonstrated that by sharing our time, our talent, our treasure, and our voice, we can show people how giving can bring a new lease of life into us. Giving gives us purpose. Giving gives us hope. And above all, giving gives us life.
So, ladies and gentlemen, take care, stay safe, and good night, everyone.
Good night.
I am off because I got another interview where I am giving away more presents. Oh my God, the guests just can't stop.
That's cupcakes.
See, cupcakes. I make cupcakes, yes.
Why so much time? Do this.
He gave cupcakes. He gave me this. What is this?
That was some press conference. But now I have with me our final guest and also a member of the Giving Task Force, Sebastian Tan, otherwise known as Broadway Bing.
Jade, look what I've gotten you.
Wow, all this
All
for me?
these cupcakes. I made it specially for you.
What? I didn't know you were so talented.
Oh, yes. You
Since
didn't know?
when? No, I didn't know.
Oh, now I tell you. This one, right, I naturally made it.
Naturally is what?
Yes, naturally I just guess, how much flour and all that.
Just
and
like
then-
throw it together?
Yeah.
I'm excited and a little bit scared to eat them, but yes, thank you so
No,
much.
it's totally edible.
Okay.
Yeah, because during CB period I got so much free time, right? Nothing better to do. So I bake cupcakes and I also do painting.
Wow.
Yes, this is for you.
Very
You think it's
talented.
beautiful?
Yes.
Can you decipher what it is? Can you tell what it is?
Memoirs of a dragon?
Correct. Yes, can. This is what I call abstract art.
Oh, so you
It can
didn't have
be what-
dragon in mind?
Yeah, dragon. Yeah, of course.
okay.
So it can be whatever you want it to be. Yeah, this is the dragon's mouth, right? This is the eyes, right?
Actually, I thought it was there, but never mind.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. You see, it's all up to interpretation.
All these skills you've picked up.
I know, right? And also, I got more free time. So I thought, what else can I do? What else can I do?
You mean beyond baking and painting?
Yeah,
you
because
picked up?
I've got very nimble fingers, right?
Okay.
So I thought, what should I do? What should I do? And I thought, why not crochet?
You started crocheting?
Yes. Do you think this is beautiful?
Wow.
My first attempt, for you.
What are these? Like a brooch?
No,
there
they're
are
actually
two.
coasters.
Coasters?
Champagne flutes. Yes. Yeah.
How very thoughtful.
Can also, you can put it into a hand. Very nice, right?
You're very talented, huh?
I also cannot take it.
I have to say, I am very overwhelmed by all the time, talent, treasure, and voice shared with us by the Giving Task Force. I could listen to you guys go on about this forever.
Oh, shall I go on?
No. We actually have to end this episode, this very special episode of SG Cares Giving Week 2021, the Giving Task Force. But thank you so much to you, to the Giving Task Force, and remember, do check out givingweek.sg to find out how you can play a part in SG Cares Giving Week 2021. That's Broadway Bing. I'm Jade Seah. See you soon.
Bye. Did I tell her I can make curry puff?
Giving gives life to both givers and receivers. SG Cares Giving Week celebrates the spirit of giving and seeks to make giving a way of life.
SG Cares Giving Week happens every year from 1st to 7th of December. Little acts, when multiplied by millions, make a world of difference.
Giving can help uplift spirits during this period. Experience the joy of giving. Visit givingweek.sg now.
Don't forget to visit givingweek.sg because giving gives life. It's time for you to share your time, talent, treasure, and especially your voice. Together, let's build a Singapore that cares.
SG Cares Giving Week is jointly organized by SG Cares, NVPC, and NCSS.